Hello, what is happening? Welcome back to season 2 of the Hull City Save. We got promoted last season. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you go and check the episodes. We're starting season 2 away to Millwall in the Championship. I just had a look at the season preview. We're predicted to finish around about 18th, which is actually pretty good. We're only 20-1 odds to get promoted. Some very good teams though that have come down: Villa, Palace and West Brom. Somehow Villa have gone down. Jack Grealish is still at Villa. I don't know how. There's like to Watford and Brentford as well. Very difficult teams. But they have sold a few players. I know you can't really see the prices, but like Ismail Sarr has gone to Arsenal for 32 mil. Zaha's gone to Monaco for like 25 mil, and Ben Ram has gone to West Ham for 20. In terms of our signings, I'll go through our transfer history. So at the end of last year, we signed Romain Bundle. Mundle, sorry. Romain Mundle. He was on a free transfer from Spurs. He's only 18. I could make him a little bit of a player, get a little bit of profit off him. I mean, he's only valued around about 11k. But if we can try and maybe get a few games in him, maybe some of the cup games, and try and improve him. Also, Dylan Levitt, I signed him at the end of last year on loan from Manchester United. More of a DLP kind of player, as we are changing the system ever so slightly. He's the first player from Manchester United because we have signed Hannibal Medri. What a player he is. He's going to be on Mazzala this year. I'm very excited to see how he does. And then we got this Fraga Torres, who's just a free transfer. He was in the Spanish under-18s or something on a... He had no club, so I was like, I'll bring him in. I do have 3 goalkeepers, but the tactics I'm going with this one here. I know quite a few people. I think someone's commented on a video before in terms of tactics, so I just wanted to show you. And sweeper keeper and the ball playing the defender and the covers. And then I've got like the half back here. Of course, Daniel Bat is going to be there. I might be bringing in a few more players, but I'll get into that in a sec. But I've just changed it around this side. I'm going to have the inside forward on attack here, and also the Mazzala on attack. So the inside forward is intentionally going to be, getting a lot further forward on there, and the inside forward here. And then I'm leaving the right side of the wing backs on attack and this one on support. I always seem to get more from right backs than I do on left backs in terms of goal contribution, so I want them bombing forward a lot more. And that's why I got the DLP on this side here, for when the wing back does go forward, as he's not going to be advancing too far. But yeah, that's what kind of tactic I'm going to be going for. This is going to be the main one. I have adjusted the counter-attack style, which I've done. Again, it's pretty much like the same as the tactic, but just a little bit deeper and a little bit more defensive. To be fair, there's not really much difference. Just the wing backs are pulled back a little bit more, and just the way that we play is a little bit different. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. We start with Millwall. But season prediction 18th is not bad. I mean, you never know in FM. We could just go and get promoted. Oh yeah, George Long's going back in goal. I'm gonna test him out there, see if it's just the goalkeepers are just terrible in this game, or if he actually does well. I've also heard that number 10s are pretty good in FM21. I don't know if that's something that you guys do know. Let's have a look. What number? We'll give him 22. But I'm thinking of bringing 1 or 2 more players in, possibly another winger / striker, to kind of add to our attacking force. There's a few players which we've been looking at. I've been trying to get a few players. Morgan Gibbs-White from Wolves, but they want him to play with better players. That's all there. And then there's also Harvey Elliott from Liverpool. Tried to get him in, but it was again, they wanted him playing with better players. So unfortunately, I couldn't get him in, but he would have been great on that right hand side. Instead of Malik Wilkes, but I'm giving Wilkes another chance. We're going to see how this tactic kind of goes. Pre-season has not been too bad. We did play like Chelsea and another big team. We only got beat by like a goal. So I'm pretty happy with that, but we won all the other games. But the leagues are now back to normal, to where substitutions are now the same, to where it's only 3. The chance, there's a lot of players getting forward there. There's Elder, but I don't know if it really matters about where the wing backs are in terms of like support or attacking. I still think they're gonna get forward anyway. I'm trying to change it around. I'm trying to see what works. I did have it a little bit symmetrical last year. Someone in the comments on one of the videos said it was a little bit easy to predict, so we changed it around a little bit. But if it doesn't work, then I'll go back, because we're still we was unbeaten for a long time last year. We did have a good season with it, so sometimes it's not worth changing what's broken, but I'm always down to tinker if needs be. But I just felt like the left back didn't really contribute more going forward. Oh, come on, you got to score. I felt like the left back didn't contribute as much as I wanted to, so I think if having a little bit more defensive, and then the inside forward on the left side, they scored a lot more, so I want them to be going forward a lot more. But yeah, it's not a bad start. We're dominating the game. Yeah, let's have a look. Encourage, I think that's the body language one, right? I ain't actually played this for quite a while. I did have quite a few videos all bulked up, and then I kind of wanted to get back into it once the last video went up, and that was when we won the league. The chance, oh come on, we're actually playing really well. I'm pretty surprised, but Millwall are predicted to be down there. I think they're actually below us in the prediction, so this is why I'm going with a bit more of an aggressive tactic. I want to go and win the games. I don't want to play for draws, because we had too many draws last year. That's something I'd rather, you know, have the chance of winning instead of, you know, just being conservative and, you know, just getting results. But we'll see. I think we're confident about staying up or anything. I'm not too worried. I think I've got some good players, and I've got like maybe a few more loan signings I'm going to bring in. But we are dominating right now. We're just not really finishing. I think that was some of the issues last year. Hopefully some other players, more of the midfielders, can grab a few more goals. Hannibal Medri is going to be important going forward. I'm excited to see what happens. I don't know whether to keep it on attacking or on support. On the Mez role, but we will see. We will see. I'm not gonna shout or anything. I'm pretty happy with the performance. Malik Wilkes. Oh, see, Malik Wilkes was the player I was talking about in terms of scoring more goals. He didn't have the best of seasons last season. Hopefully he can improve this year. But this is why, like, if we get promoted, then it's great, because obviously we'll be in the money and be able to bring in better quality players. But you know, it's not a Premier League team, not a team that I feel confident I can take up and stay up if we did. But we'll see. There's a few good players though. Relying on loans, especially in the midfield. I wanted to improve the midfield a lot. There's a chance for Potter. Oh, come on. Balogun, we brought it, sorry, yeah, Balogun from Arsenal. We've extended his contract, his loan contract from last year. And he's going to be with us again for another year. So he scored 20, I think he scored around about 20 goals last year, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then there'll be one more player in that attacking, and I might think about bringing in a centre-back. Because I am trying to push Alfie Jones into like the holding mid-role, but he's very versatile. But we are literally, it's just all us. I'm pretty impressed. It was just sometimes defensively we'll let go of a few leads, as you guys saw. But it was a majority of, oh, let's go, Malik Wilkes. Let's go. See, this is what I'm talking about. He needs more goals. Maybe playing him on, I don't know, maybe the system might work better for him this year. But for him to start off with a goal, I mean, who got the assist there? Was it Dylan Levitt? Yeah. I think the keeper should save that though. Yeah, it went underneath him. Alright, that's a good start. That's a goal that we deserve. I mean, we've had 9 shots on target already. Okay, the league table's not adjusted. There we go. We're second in the league. I'm pretty confident about this game. I feel like we can go to Millwall and dominate the game. That's kind of like how I want to play football. Yeah, things are going well, but it could go better. Yeah, I've been told that number 10s are pretty good, so I might try out a number 10 at some point. I think I can play a Hannibal Medri in that number 10 role at some point. Maybe try like a 4-2-3-1 kind of formation. It's interesting. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, starting off the second half like the first. Pretty much the better team. Also, if you're new to Football Manager and you got it over Christmas, let me know who you guys are doing saves with, and let me know in the comments below. It'll be interesting to see what you guys are doing. Are you doing like a non-league save journeyman, or are you doing a big team? Maybe rescuing Arsenal. But earlier on tonight they did beat Chelsea 3-1, so maybe it's a comeback for them. We're absolutely dominating this game, but I'm gonna make some subs, and let's have a look. I'm gonna bring Martin Samuelson on. James Scott. I'm gonna leave Lewis Potter up front on his own, and Daniel Barry. Do I change a centre back out? it's worth the risk, innit? It's the first game of the season. Jolly Device is only fit for like 45 minutes, so I'm going to adjust the team around. But we've got some very tough games this year, as I said. We've got like Villa, Watford. I mean, Jack Grealish is still at Villa. I don't know how. He's an absolute beast. He's going to beast this league. Watford there. They're beating Portsmouth. But I'm thinking of changing to the counter-attack kind of formation now. Hopefully the player's going to the right spot. Yeah, Alfie's at the hard back there. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go. I think it's just a tactical highlight. The second half's been a bit quiet though, which I don't really mind because, you know, I don't think Millwall have really had a chance. I'd like to get a second goal, kill the game off if we can. But I'm happy for Malik though. Exactly, you know, like how I want him to start the season. I'm just not confident in that right side. But, you know, most in the midfield, Wilkes is looking a little bit tired. I've only got one more sub left, so I've got to remember that. But also, I've been checking out the new gens. I've been trying to find some of them. There's been some from like South America, which I've tried to. And there's one of them that has I think it was in America. It was Samuelson's in. One of them in America that has English as a second nationality, so I've been able to sign them. But yeah, the work permit situation is not ideal. But trying to get free transfers, trying to find bargains, that's how it's going to be this year. It's going to be pretty tough. But I think we should see out this game. I'm going to make a late sub. I actually don't know who I got on the bench for this. We've got anyone going forward? I don't think I do I? I think I'm going to have to change a midfielder. Let's bring George Honeyman on. The Honourable Medri. Kind of see out the game. A 1-0 win. I think that's the same what we did last year, wasn't it? But it was a late goal. I think it was Gillingham. Come on, ref. It's 95 minutes. Okay. Right, that was a bit worrying. But yeah, good start. I'm pretty happy with that. 1-0. I mean, first game of the season. But if you look at like this, you know, the stats. I mean, we've absolutely dominated. But it's just taking those chances. That's what I really want to, you know, get us start doing. Obviously, Lewis Potter had a lot of chances this year. But Malik Wilkes, first game of the season, he's grabbed a goal. I'm pretty happy with that. In terms of dynamics, I've got a few players a little bit unsettled on like wanting new contracts, but literally the whole team wanting new contracts, and there's a few players I'm not really sure if I'm going to be keeping. But I think I'll show you guys it because it does impact it. So you can see like the club atmosphere is like dropped. It's dropped a lot compared to last year. Like Honeyman wants a new deal and Callum Elder, but like they've got contracts to 2023. So they've still got like a 2-year deal. Jolly Device was asking to leave. That was last year. But I feel like I can maybe turn that around. But there's no teams that are kind of coming in, and I'm not really, you know, trying to sell him. But yeah, I'm going to be looking for another kind of like winger. You know, I know it looks like I've got a lot, but another winger in around that area, and then possibly a centre back as I want to be pushing Alfie a bit further forward. But we'll see. But first game, first win. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let me know where you guys think we're going to finish. I actually feel like we could get close to the playoffs, maybe like a top 10. I want to get promoted because getting the money as soon as possible is going to be beneficial. Trying to attract better players as well, and just getting ourselves as an established Premier League team. 2 promotions in a row will be good, but Championship is very, very difficult, especially this year. So I'm hoping for one of the big teams to kind of slip up. Well, maybe a few of them if we're going to get there, but we'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Goodbye.